Just a disclaimer, I have a vision in my head, so please stay with me and let's cross our fingers that it turns out as I hope. Oh, and I forgot to mention, by the way, I got a new cup, guys. Best wife ever. Glitter shimmery, super cute, I love it. And it even comes with a straw. So I finally switched over, stopped using plastic. Save the turtles, right? But yes, this was a beautiful Christmas gift from my husband. Hi everyone, welcome back to Gloria's Creations. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm bringing you guys another DIY video, but this one is a bit unique. I will be using my old shoe rack. Well, not old, it's pretty new, but we will be using this. As you guys saw in a previous video, if you haven't, go ahead and click on it after you finish watching this. But I made a whole bunch of these little candy boxes. They're baby Moana themed. I went ahead and I made them myself. Pretty simple. I made about 50 to 100 of those. And I need somewhere to put them, obviously, for my daughter's candy table. I do have some Twig Garland here, all green and some with white. I plan on using the all green, like around the edges, or maybe like intertwine it. We'll go ahead and see what we come up with, but I just wanted it to look green, wooden themed, because it is Hawaiian themed. There we go. So getting into what I'm going to be using today, I might add a few more things here and there if I find something to decorate it to make it look really nice at the end, or if I feel like it needs something else. But just going into what I have already, like I mentioned, I have 50 to 100 boxes, candy boxes. I have some Twig Garland, all green and a little bit of white. I don't intend on using this, but in case I need it, I have it. I have 3 of each, actually. And I have some purple and white foam LED flowers, which I might end up using, maybe just like sticking them on the corners. I'm not sure yet. I have some ribbon, as seen on my previous video. It's translucent light blue. Of course, hot glue gun, hot glue stick, scissors, and a shoe rack. Guys, so here comes the fun part of filling in all the candy boxes with candy. My camera isn't focusing for some reason, so I apologize. But I'm going to be filling them up with Mexican candy. It's revolcado mix. My sister, my youngest sister, actually got this for us when she went to her 2-week trip to Los Angeles, to Long Beach, to go visit family. So let's go ahead and fill this up with candy so I can go ahead and show you guys the end result. I actually really like it like this, plain and simple. You know, always does the trick, but you know, a little bit dazzling here and there doesn't hurt. So let's get started. Let's fill these up with candy. Okay guys, so this is our end result. As you guys can see, I stuffed all the boxes with candy, and I went ahead and put them in the rows of 3. I did leave the last 3 in the back, and right here where's my finger? Right here we do have some gaps, but I will fill it up with something. So yeah guys, this is our, oh, excuse me. Okay guys, so this is our end result. I decided to go ahead and add, where's my finger? These 2 leaves down here, some along the top, just to kind of cover up the gaps. Okay, so I had to take a quick break to figure out what I was going to do to kind of hide the back, because it's kind of plain and simple, and I wanted plain and simple, but I also wanted to look extraordinary, you know? So, I don't know, I found this umbrella in my garage that we don't even use. I got it from the dollar store, and yeah, so my creative juices started flowing, you could say. And what happened was I took off the whole, like the cloth it had, and I unwinded it. And as you can see here, I used some string, and I kind of did like a spider web. And I tied up all the little ends. As you can see here, I still kind of have some like fabric I need to take off with some scissors, but I literally made like a giant spider web just to hold it in its place. And I did purchase some Hawaiian skirts from Amazon. I ordered 2, and they came in this morning, and I went ahead and just kind of like glued them on, as you can see. Give me a minute. So I went ahead and just cut them the length I wanted, and I literally just hot glued them along the edge. And I am gonna go back and fix up all the patches, but it's just to kind of create the illusion of a palm tree, or like, you know, the ones you see on what's it called, like in Hawaiian parties, like the old-fashioned like hay umbrellas, you know what I mean? Yeah, one of those. Okay, so what I have in mind is finish patching this up, and then maybe stick it like on the back diagonally, and maybe put some lights just to kind of make all of this pop even more. So yeah, I know it's crazy, but this is part 2 of my little rack over here for my goodie boxes. So just give me a sec to set everything up, and I'll go ahead and show you what I have in mind. Okay, so I went ahead and I flipped this over to make it easier for myself. So what I'm going to do is obviously remove this little piece, and it is has like a metal stick to it. So we're going to go ahead and wrap that up with some green floral wrap to make it all look green and make it look like an actual tree. Okay, so I finished wrapping it up with the floral wrap, and I popped off the little plastic end with my husband's pliers. And now comes the fun part. As you guys can see, there's less of like a gap on this side. So this is going to be our front. And that's going to be the back. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm probably going to take some of these goodie boxes out of the way so I can show you guys what I have in mind. Just give me a sec. This step, the umbrella stick was a bit too stub for this. So what I had to improvise. So I went in my kitchen and I got my paper towel roll. And it's pretty sturdy, and that's kind of what you want. You don't want a flimsy one. I'm basically just going to stick it through the first 2 rows, like that, right in the center. And I am going to hot glue it. Whoops. I am going to hot glue it right in the center, just to hold the umbrella in its spot. And it is kind of diagonal, as you guys can see, just so it could kind of create the illusion of an umbrella kind of shining it sideways. And I did bring out my hefty duty hot glue gun. So yeah, I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit more hot so I can go ahead and hot glue it right there and right there. And then stick the umbrella in just to show you guys how it looks. Okay, so once it's dry, you're going to go ahead and add your umbrella. Right there. And again, you want it diagonally so it could kind of stay put like that. If it slides in, it's fine, but you kind of just want it like that. Let me scoot back so you guys can see. Okay, so this is kind of what I was going for, and it's perfect! So, okay, I'm getting a little too excited. So, I'm going to go ahead and like bedazzle this maybe, or wrap it up so it doesn't look so ugly. But I'm going to go ahead and add all the little boxes back to show you guys the end result. But I will fix the palm tree like I said, and maybe add like a little few things up there, and maybe the day of the party add a few lights just to make it shine even more. Okay, so I went ahead and I added some diamond wrap to my paper towel roll. And as you can see, I added the umbrella just to see how it would fit. And it looks really, really good. But as you can see, I ran out. So, since I ran out of the diamond wrap, I'm going to go ahead and end up using these little flowers, LED flowers. But I'm probably just going to hot glue the foam flower only and leave in the back part so I could turn them on later to not waste the battery. Just to cover up that spot. And I have 2 white and 2 purple. So I'll go ahead and stick 2 down there and the rest up there. Okay, so I just finished hot gluing them on there. I decided to put them kind of like crisscross. But yeah, let me go ahead and add the rest of the candy boxes to show you guys how it looks. Okay guys, so this is our end result. I really like how it turned out. Again, I will be adding lights to the umbrella part the day of the party. It looks so cute. I love it. I love the umbrella effect. Ooh. So yeah guys, thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed. Thank you for everybody who left a big thumbs up on this video. Leave a comment if you guys have any questions. I will leave an actual list in the description of everything I used. Again, this was like something crazy I thought of last minute, and I needed somewhere to put the goodie boxes, and this was a perfect fit. And I'm so happy I did it. It took me about 2 days to make this, but it's just so worth it. I love it. So thank you. So here's a quick shout out to all my subscribers, everybody who left a big giant thumbs up in all of our videos. We appreciate you.